What's going on, guys? It's Eric again, back with another video, and welcome back to the Michigan Sports Hub here, guys. Today we're going to talk a little college football with Michigan defeating New Mexico 34-17. And I got to say here, guys, if we're going to go into Norman and we're expected to get a W out of there, we got a lot of work to do. I thought the offense actually looked okay today. I thought Underwood actually performed pretty well. The offense seemed to perform pretty well. They scored 34 points, although at times it kind of seemed a little sluggish, especially when New Mexico started to gain some momentum there in the second quarter right there, where I think it was the second quarter, where they went and they scored a touchdown, and then on the ensuing kickoff, the guy, I can't remember the guy's name. I'll admit I don't know the whole entire roster of Michigan, where he ended up fumbling the football and brought him right back. Thank God, I think they only had a field goal at that point. And it was kind of on from there. I was like, okay, this is going to be a little bit of a football game. Now, granted, it's the first game of the year for both teams here, but I thought New Mexico came out and played really good football today. Their offense seemed to be pretty good. The defense at times seemed well, although most of the time they were kind of back on their heels. When Michigan kind of actually upped the tempo, I think they shown that they were the better team, and I thought Michigan might show a little bit more of that to keep New Mexico on their toes a little bit, but that remains to be seen. Now, on the defensive side of the ball for Michigan, there was far too many long drives for New Mexico. Some of them didn't even end up resulting into points, but still, the long drives on New Mexico there really. Number one, it kind of, I don't want to say that it stunned me, but it surprised me a little bit. And it's a point to where I was about ready to say Bryce Underwood. Sharon Moore that's something that he has to fix. If they're going to go into Norman against Oklahoma and come out with a win, that has to be probably the number one priority. And I kind of want to talk about the targeting penalty that Michigan got there, and I can't remember the gentleman who had the targeting penalty called on. Personally, I didn't think that should be targeting, nor did I think the announcers were correct in calling it roughing the passer. I think he was just starting to make his football throw, and the guy made a very good tackle. Yeah, there was a little bit of helmet to helmet there, but it wasn't leading with the helmet, and he surely didn't. I didn't think he sprung up or did any kind of springboard move to the quarterback, or they ended up calling it. I was quite surprised at that. I thought they were going to look at that and probably say there's going to be no targeting called. But it is what it is, guys. I mean, we can sit here and bitch and complain about it all we want, but it's still a targeting call, whatever. Because the guys on the field and the guys at the command center said it was. That's why it's targeting for that guy. Now, he's got to miss the first half of this game, the next game, against Oklahoma, which... he's a key part of the defense. Let's put it that way. He's a key part of the defense. They were saying that on television. But the defense really has to come together and be better on next Saturday against Oklahoma at Oklahoma. I think it's at Norman, so they're going to have to play better there. Justice Hayes ran for 159 yards. I see ESPN is kind of coming around to get the box score up. I wanted to go through a couple of box scores, but apparently it's too new to have a box score up, apparently, on this. So I was hoping to have the box score up to tell you guys. But anyway, the offense, I think, is okay. They could have gotten better at times on the run and on the pass, and on Underwood probably could have made some better decisions on some of the plays. But it is what it is. I thought the offense actually looked pretty good today for Michigan. It's the defense that's got to get better. Has to get better, because going up against New Mexico and with the defense that Michigan has and the prospects that Michigan has, it shouldn't have even been 17 points. Should have been probably more like 3 or 10 at the most. So got to shore that up. Anyway, guys, that's kind of really all I've got for today. I was hoping for the box score to come up, and obviously it must be too new. ESPN doesn't have the box score up, which I'm kind of surprised at, but it is what it is here, guys. Anyway, let me know what you guys think right down there in the comments section. criticisms, anything you guys want to put on here. If you guys want to even talk about that targeting call, which I didn't think it was a targeting call, but the referee said it was a targeting call, go ahead and put it right down there in the comment section. Also, guys, I would really appreciate it if you hit the like button on here. It's not going to do you much except for a couple of milliseconds that you go and click on the like button. It'll shoot this out to the algorithm and to more people, and hopefully other people see it and they also hit that like button as well. And guys, don't miss a beat here. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and the bell notification so you guys get more videos just like this one. Alright guys, we're going to have to see how Michigan does against Oklahoma next week. And based on what I've seen today, if nothing improves, it's going to be a loss for the Wolverines and they'll be 1-1. So, but we'll have to wait and see how that goes next Saturday. Anyway guys, I really hope you guys enjoy this video and hope to see you guys again soon. Deuces. Take care guys.